The large bowel is the last section of the digestive system in the body. It consists of the cecum, colon, rectum, and anus. The colon can be divided into 4 parts: the ascending colon, the transverse colon, the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. The colon's function is to absorb water and leftover nutrients from food that has been digested. The waste material that is left in the colon is then turned into stool and kept there until a bowel movement occurs. The tissue of the colon may develop tiny growths, known as polyps, over time. These polyps are usually normal, which is also known as benign, but there are situations when they can develop into colon cancer. Colon cancer screening can be beneficial for many patients. Your doctor may suggest that you have a colonoscopy to check the health of your colon, look for colon cancer, and remove polyps. Whether or not you need this procedure will depend on your age and your situation. A colonoscopy is a medical treatment that allows your doctor to examine your colon and rectum for issues like ulcers, inflammation, bleeding, polyps, and tumors. Your bowel must be thoroughly cleaned out before you may have your colonoscopy. Bowel preparation, or bowel prep, is the name of this cleansing process, and it is an important step to having a successful colonoscopy. Your doctor will not be able to look within your colon clearly if your bowel preparation is not done correctly. As a result, your colonoscopy may take longer than usual, or you may need to have it done again at a later date. This is because polyps or other abnormalities may be missed. If your bowel preparation is of good quality, your doctor will have a better opportunity of finding polyps. Detecting polyps early increases the likelihood of preventing colon cancer. Dietary restrictions and the use of a bowel prep medicine are both part of the bowel prep process. Your doctor will provide you with specific advice regarding your food and bowel preparation that you must adhere to prior to your colonoscopy. Be sure to read the instructions in their entirety beforehand and to make plans accordingly. Before your colonoscopy, you may need to make changes to some of your medications, including insulin, heart drugs, or blood thinners. For the majority of patients who are scheduled to undergo a screening colonoscopy, it is necessary to discontinue the use of blood-thinning drugs for a few days before the operation. Make careful to talk to your doctor about using these medications. You will have to start eating a low-residue diet 3 days before the colonoscopy. This means you will need to eat meals that are very low in fiber and simple to digest. You can eat white bread, rice, and pasta, simple crackers, canned fruit, and cooked vegetables without skin or seeds, lean meat, chicken or fish without skin, eggs, and limited amounts of dairy as examples of low-residue foods. Do not eat whole grains, nuts, seeds, fatty meals, rough meat, raw or dry fruit, uncooked or partially cooked vegetables, and no maize, broccoli, peas, or beans. You will need to stick to a diet of only clear liquids the day before and the day of your colonoscopy. Your doctor may suggest that you drink clear liquids such as clear broth, black tea or coffee, light-colored juices, clear soft drinks, clear sports drinks, plain gelatin without fruit, pulp-free juice bars, and water. Avoid drinking alcohol, opaque drinks, dairy goods, or red or purple liquids, as these colors can remain in the colon and make the examination more difficult. You are not allowed to consume anything for 2 hours before your colonoscopy. Bowel preps are drugs that can be obtained with a prescription or over-the-counter. They create diarrhea for many hours, which results in the emptying of your colon. They demand you to consume a lot of clear liquids and to stay hydrated throughout the entire treatment. You will need to be close to a restroom for a few hours until the bowel prep medication has gone off. Your doctor will prescribe the bowel preparation medication that is best for you, taking into account your medical history, physical health, and personal needs. Your doctor will provide you with specific directions to follow because there are several kinds of bowel prep drugs available. Certain bowel prep drugs function by flooding your colon with liquid in order to flush away feces. Other bowel prep drugs work by drawing significant amounts of water into your colon to wash away waste. Regardless of the bowel prep medication you are prescribed, the suggested method for taking it is termed split dose. This implies that you will have to consume half of your bowel prep medicine the night before your colonoscopy and the other half 4 to 6 hours before the procedure. The time that passes between your last dosage of bowel prep medication and your colonoscopy depends on when your procedure is scheduled to begin. Getting the time right is highly crucial, since it guarantees that your colon is as clear as possible for your colonoscopy. You should not consume any food or drink for at least 2 hours after you have taken your second dose of bowel prep and before your colonoscopy. There will be times when you will be requested to refrain from drinking for a longer amount of time. Be sure to follow the advice given to you by your doctor. Patients with heart failure, kidney failure, end-stage liver disease, or other medical disorders should utilize bowel prep medicines with caution. If you have any of these issues, make sure to speak with your doctor. Although getting ready for a colonoscopy can be frightening or difficult, it is crucial to do it correctly. Keep in mind that a thorough bowel preparation is essential for a successful colonoscopy. The best and simplest way to prevent and diagnose colon cancer is through a colonoscopy. Speak with your doctor about your gut health and take action. Being diagnosed with cancer might be one of the most frightening experiences in a person's life. In 2020, cancer was responsible for approximately 10 million deaths worldwide, making it one of the major causes of mortality. Colon cancer is one of the most frequent types of cancer, impacting thousands of people every year. Every year, more than 100,000 new instances of colon cancer are detected in the United States alone. But there is some good news. Making healthy lifestyle choices and being aware of the early warning signals can have a significant impact. In today's video, we will be discussing the 3 early indicators of colon cancer that you should pay close attention to. Let's get started. Reasons to be concerned about colon cancer. Colon cancer is one of the 3 most common cancers in the United States, both in terms of how many people get it and how many people die from it. And according to research, the number of instances among people in their 20s and 30s is increasing, which means that it is not only a condition that affects older people. Let's examine the warning indications that could save your life, as early detection is crucial. 1. Bleeding from the rectum. Have you seen blood in your stool? Don't ignore it. The blood can be either a bright red or a dark maroon color. If the blood is bright red, it means that there is fresh bleeding in the lower digestive tract. If the blood is dark maroon, it means that there are problems higher up in the digestive system. Bleeding from colon cancer is typically more severe than bleeding from hemorrhoids or small traumas, which can also cause rectal bleeding. Due to its inconsistent nature, this indication is often overlooked by many individuals. It could stop for weeks, leading you to believe that everything is okay. Avoid making this mistake. Look at your feces on a frequent basis, and if you see blood, even just one time, go see a doctor. 2. Slim stools. Are your stools thinner than they normally are? This may indicate that you have colon cancer. Tumors in the colon can cause the path to constrict, which can impact the size of feces. It is very important to keep a record of your bowel motions. Frequent constipation and other changes in shape, frequency, or consistency might also be warning signs. If you have any doubts, consult your doctor. Another thing to keep an eye out for is diarrhea that doesn't go away. Diarrhea is usually not a serious problem, but if it keeps happening and there is no obvious reason for it, it can be a sign of a more serious condition, such as colon cancer. Be aware of how long these symptoms persist and if they are accompanied by any other warning indications. 3. Ongoing constipation. Constipation is a common problem that is frequently caused by a diet that is deficient in fiber. However, if it continues for weeks despite adjustments to your diet, it could be an indication of a tumor blocking the colon. If you have ongoing constipation, it is important to be checked out because it can make colon cancer worse. Furthermore, constipation may be accompanied with bloating and a sensation of fullness even after eating a little meal. A developing tumor could be the origin of these symptoms, which suggest that the digestive process is not functioning properly.